I'm here today on this very windy day to talk about Unchained by Johnny Cash. My father had the cassette of this, and as a child, he frequently played it in the vehicle when we were driving places. And I recall that the tape disappeared for some time, and then it reappeared, and my mom was like, uh-oh, he's gonna play that dang tape again. I didn't like Johnny Cash as a child, but in my high school years, I decided to give him a shot based on the video for Hurt, which I heard was the greatest music video ever made. And I watched it and was completely floored. And I might have talked about that video already. I don't think I've done Johnny Cash yet, have I? But anyhow, I still think that video is about as good as it gets as music videos. I don't really watch music videos anymore. I know a lot of artists don't make them, but that video is quite amazing. And I actually went to 9 Inch Nails first, based solely on that. I wanted to see the root source of that bone-chilling song and the amazing video that accompanied it. I should do a video on the Downward Spiral. That album is fantastic and big influence. But today we're talking about Unchained by Johnny Cash. If you've never listened to this and you have any sort of interest in Johnny Cash, stop what you're doing and listen to it. This is my favorite of the American Recordings series, I think. Part of that might be nostalgia. Part of it might be the fact that Lindsey Buckingham and Mick Fleetwood play on this. Tom Petty, Mike Campbell, Flea from the Red Hot Chili Peppers is on this. And it starts with a song that was written by Beck. I want to say like Johnny commissioned him to write it, or maybe I'm making that up. There's an interview somewhere where Beck talks about it. But Sea of Heartbreak Rowboat is fantastic, and so is Sea of Heartbreak, the second song. They just go, it's just one banger after another, like these classic songs mixed with songs like Rusty Cage by Soundgarden. Johnny's take on it is amazing, just a reimagining. I don't know if Tom Petty came up with the arrangement or Rick Rubin or how that all happened, but man, I mean, I love Soundgarden. I love both versions of the song, but this version is just so good. Spiritual, fantastic. I mean, just him singing Jesus, I Don't Want to Die Alone over and over again, but just with so much soul. Electric guitars, fantastic. I can't remember who's playing it. Probably Mike Campbell, I don't know. Not gonna look it up, don't care. Probably will look it up as soon as I'm done recording. Southern Accents is a Tom Petty song. Mean-Eyed Cat, re-recording of an old Johnny Cash one. Meet Me in Heaven, that's good. I Never Picked Cotton, like my mother did, like my brother did, and my daddy died young working in a coal mine. Great chorus, love it. Unchained is good. And of course, the closer, I've Been Everywhere, man. He names all the places he's been. I can't think of who wrote this song. It wasn't Johnny Cash. It was a song, popular song before Johnny did it, and now everybody thinks it's Johnny's song because Johnny Cash is the man in black. Elvis might be the king, but Johnny Cash still has our hearts more so than Elvis does. I think. Maybe I'm wrong. But he mentions Sioux City in that song, which is not too far from where I grew up, so anyhow, great photography, cool liner notes. Who played the guitar on Spiritual? Let's look it up. But all the Johnny Cash American albums are fantastic. The first one is the most unique in the sense that it's pretty much just him and his voice and guitar. And then, I hate the term Americana, but the following albums bring in all these guest musicians, and Rick Rubin really zhuzhes up all these songs, and it's fantastic. Oh, there's Benmont Tench. There's a picture of him. Tench? Tench. So, musicians. Oh, it doesn't say who's on which song. Additional musicians. Marty Stewart, electric acoustic guitars, bass on Rowboat. Oh, okay, so Marty Stewart played bass on Rowboat. Who played the electric guitar on Spiritual? Flea played bass on Spiritual. I don't know. It doesn't say. But the core group of musicians is Johnny Cash, Tom Petty, Mike Campbell, Benmont Tench, aka the Heartbreakers. Howie Epstein, he was also a Heartbreaker. And Steve Ferrone, he's a Heartbreaker. So it is Johnny Cash with Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers as his backup band. Oh, now, okay, so there's a cast of drummers. Steve Ferrone did the drums on certain songs, but Kurt Piscara, who played with Elton John for a while, did the drums on 2 songs. But I don't know, so I guess it's gotta be Tom or Mike that played the electric guitar on Spiritual. It's really not that amazing. It's just a nice, soulful arpeggio. Thank you for listening. Those are my thoughts on this Johnny Cash album. See you later.